Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are at Buxton Caravan and Motorhome Club site. So I just want to do a little intro before I show you some of the small compact motorhomes and caravans that we saw at the NEC. I was going to do the intro inside, but then they always go on too long when I'm sat down and comfortable. So I thought if I come outside, it's cold and I'm holding the camera in front of me and hopefully it'll be quite short. So we wanted to keep the smaller vehicles that we saw at the show in a separate video, which we said we was going to go out. The one thing to remember with these type of caravans and motorhomes is they come with a premium cost. So just because the vehicle is half the size doesn't mean it's going to be half the price. And there's several reasons why they come with a premium cost. One is because people want smaller things so that they can store them easier, whether that be in a storage facility or on their own drive. Some people are more comfortable towing or manoeuvring smaller vehicles. So, you know, again, they sort of sought after from that respect. Yeah, that's probably the main reasons, but it's definitely, sorry, I'm just looking at my notes I got here, but yeah, there's definitely a premium on the smaller ones, and it doesn't really make sense. What we loved was the fact that they seem to take a lot of the ideas that are in camper vans, the clever storage ideas, and put them into these type of vehicles. So before we let the videos from the show last week play, we just want to talk about the show roundup. So in terms of our best caravans, definitely the Swift Elegances and the Swift Challengers. We absolutely love them. It was funny because I got asked a question at the show and got put on the spot, what's all my favourite caravans that I've seen. We were watching Touring with Reva's video and they'd kind of said about them, and I said, Sara, we need to go and have a look at them. And yeah, they're totally right. They are fantastic. They've done a really good job. The 2026 models are fantastic. Best motorhome is the Auto Trail Frontier Delaware. You can see that in day 4's video. The caravans, by the way, you can see in the final day's video. But yeah, the Frontier Delaware is absolutely beautiful, really nice inside. We went out with Bob and Jenny Earnshaw on the last day of the show for lunch, and they were pretty impressed by it as well. And as people who own motorhomes will except that their view probably counts more than ours. Shout outs. So in day 5's video, you can see an interview I did with Guaklin One, the TV chef. Yeah, they're always really friendly when they see us, and I asked if we could do a little bit of an interview with them, and yeah, he gave us loads of his time. So you can check that out on day 4's video of the show, just talking about how they cook in their van in a small space. And yeah, they still go to town with every meal that they have while they're away on a site. Caravan Radio. Got a shout out Caravan Radio. Mike was, well, his hospitality for the whole week was brilliant. It was a great place when you were sort of moving from one end of the NEC to the other. You could go there, you could have a coffee, sit down, chill out, talk about stuff sort of not caravan and motorhome related, which for a change is quite nice. And yeah, really appreciated them being at the show and playing all their music. We are listening in the van now to it through our new Alexa Dot that we bought for the caravan. The amount of people that don't know about it and then listen to it and then say to me, oh my god, that's actually a really good channel, so please just stick it on for 10-15 minutes and tell me if you don't like the music that they play. Other shout outs, I can't go through all the YouTube channels that we met there because we met so many, and really good to stop and have a conversation with you all. We did walk the show on the Saturday actually with Caravan Trails. We didn't film, we just walked around together and looked at a few bits, which was really nice. We saw Mac and Sarah, spoke about touring with Reva, Hensley's Adventures, who we were looking forward to meeting up with, and yeah, they've had a pretty epic week or two. Grape Soda Travels, thank you very much for, and I'm not going to say what on here, but thank you very much, you know what for. Yeah, so many people that we've seen and just bumped into, had a conversation with. It's always good to talk to other YouTubers because you kind of find out what's going on with their channel, how they're finding things. I feel like I'm about to take off here. Right, so let's get to the compact vehicles. Watch this video and I'll do a little sign off at the end. And like I said, come back next weekend and watch the full site review of this place. It is absolutely spectacular views.
This is the Swift Challenger 390 and it has won the Caravan and Motorhome Design Awards for 750 kilograms to 1,150 kilograms. It's compact, but it's very roomy.
Yeah, I don't think it has that TARDIS feel that a lot of them do, but we're going to go and have a look at the, is it the 480 next door? I think that one is slightly bigger. This is a very small van though, so you're not going to have more than 2 people, and actually your friends come around, there's 4 of you, you can still easily have 4 of you there. Somewhere there'll be a table, so obviously you can get your table out and put that down the middle, which is probably here. And that's also, by the way, where your TV aerial is, and a fair amount of storage, to be honest.
There's actually loads of storage up here. There's the 3 cupboards.
Yeah.
Like, we're deep enough on either side. And then obviously it's got the wireless charging point over at the front.
Yeah. And then I'll show you around the back because there isn't an awful lot of room to swap over. I always say in these, because you're missing a whole bedroom, nothing else really seems that small in it. This is probably just a little bit smaller than some of the other compact ones we've looked at. I actually really like the end kitchen.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
The only thing is, on a lot of sites, you'll probably be up against the hedge at the back, and so you're not necessarily going to have a great view out the back. But we don't really look out of our kitchen window while we're cooking anyway, do we? So let's go and have a look next door.
This is the Swift Challenger 480.
Does this one have the TARDIS feel?
Yeah, definitely.
I think it does. It feels a lot wider as well.
A lot wider and longer, it feels like.
Yeah.
This is nice.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of going on. So, yeah, I think this does feel bigger. And it is a bigger van. That's a really nice kitchen.
Yeah, it is. I like the worktop.
And again, as we spoke about, the lighting under here is really nice as well. They've done a good job in here, actually.
Yeah, they have.
I don't think that kitchen is any different to ours size-wise.
No, don't think so.
Same bit up here. In fact, I think that's bigger.
Yeah.
You get more on there. And then here we've got the fridge and freezer. Sorry, Sara's just showing us.
Just got the pop-up side panel again.
Nice bit of surface over here as well, as you know. I do like that surface. To put your fruit bowl on. And then the bathroom, we've got some storage with a hidden cistern, toilet, another really big mirror, sink and shower.
That mirror is
and
huge.
The table is stored down here.
This is the Eldest Whirlwind GT115. It is compact, but it's very long.
It don't feel it, does it?
No.
I mean, you know, again, which you find in a lot of them, the benches are really long. I mean, if I sit down one end and you're down the other end, they're both the same length. That's how far away we are from each other. You could easily sit 6 in here.
Yeah, definitely.
And for the majority of times, you're not going to be having that amount of people, but obviously just because you're going away in a compact vehicle with 2, it doesn't mean say you're not got friends that are going to pop round for a cup of tea or a different kind of beverage, you know. Lots of storage.
Lots of storage. The cab's really nice.
I don't know if you can open that, but that is a really big window there. Yeah. Get a lot of daylight in there.
A lot of brightness there.
Yeah, and a big skylight here.
Yep.
More storage above, and this looks like a huge storage cupboard in here. Wow. Like, that is probably up there with the biggest I've seen.
That's huge.
Like, you could easily just go in there, stand in there and have loads of room, and I don't think that's what it's for, but...
What, to hide and jump out with someone?
And then, okay, so this is where you lose, I guess, a little bit of space. You've got your shower is over the toilet. But, I mean, still fine, isn't it? Like, you have to expect something to go when you're looking at compact vehicles. And, again, the kitchen is facing out the back. Nice.
It is nice.
What's this here?
Oh,
so that just gives you a little bit of extra worktop.
That's good.
Yeah, that is good. It's not the same height, but I don't think that matters. You know, you're not going to be putting either heavy things on or probably leaning on it to cut, but it's just that little extra bit of space, yeah. And nice bit for your
Television.
TV. What's in here?
Aerial point.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're over at the Swift stand now. This is the Basecamp 2.
These awnings,
I was
like
just
that are
about to
made
say,
for them,
yeah.
are absolutely
I was
perfect.
just about to say exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, they're just ideal.
But I think they just finished the look of the van.
Yeah, and they make it have so much more room.
Because typically, like, an awning carries like a particular shape that we
Yeah.
all know, but this carries the shape of the van.
Yeah.
So yeah, entrance at the back, and as soon as we walk in, on the left is the kitchen. Some overhead storage here for your cups and your plates. And then you've got like some basket storage here. These vans for me are for people that like walking, biking,
Yeah.
you know, outdoor sports. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So you've got the bench seats that obviously turn into the bed.
But even these, I like the stitching that stands out with the colour
Yeah.
and the theme of the van.
Is that table there?
Yeah. Just pops up.
Yeah,
into
that's
the
good.
middle. It's nice.
Yeah.
And to be fair, that window is huge.
It is huge,
It makes a massive difference.
Yeah. Decent amount of storage in there. Table, so obviously, yeah, you've got your table that goes down between two benches. That's a cool control panel.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
And it's nice to have the clock as well. And then you've got your radio and another one of the storage things, and then let's take a look into the shower room. So there's your shower,
And even though
there's
it's
the toilet. Go on.
even though it's compact, you've got everything that you need for doing those activities and going away.
And don't forget, a lot of people that buy these have previously been in tents and stuff like that. So yeah, you can get some power from out of there. Not sure what that's for, just maybe to screw it, unscrew it, yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, and you know what? That's a generous amount of workspace there, more than what you get on most caravans.
Ooh,
That's cute.
nice little drawer.
Yeah.
Very sweet.
And we're really good in the Caravan because we only have like a small set of
Yeah.
knives, forks, spoons. You tend to wash up sort of pretty much on the go. But obviously at home we have like 11,000 of each, which you don't need. Yeah, this awning is cool, really cool, especially with the canopy bit out the side here.
Yeah.
This is the RVR-S. If I just stand back,
Very nice.
the way that it follows the shape of the van.
This is the Auto Trail 2026 F-Line F62. This is cosy.
It doesn't feel...
Compact.
No, it doesn't feel like what it looks like outside.
These seats are so comfortable.
Yeah.
Really comfortable.
Now, I've got a confession to make. I know they're comfortable. I filmed all these three vans earlier in the week and I've accidentally deleted them along with the other stuff, so I know exactly what they're like. But yeah, you've got your bed overhead there, and then as I spin round, there's quite a lot of storage in this one that I remember. You've got a long, slim fridge here, and then a decent bathroom because you've got an actual shower unit there, separate to...
Being over the sink.
Yep. If you want to look, Sarah, because we're trying to sort of rush around now, if you want to look, I'll go and do the other two.
Yeah,
You can follow me. All right. So this is the F-Line F60. I'll just show you from afar. And that was the one that we were previously in. So let's go. Nice little place to put your umbrella. So again, feels really wide. You've got a bit of an L shape, but a bench as well, and there's obviously two seat belts there. You've got the bed up here, overhead. Decent size. Now I'm glad that I remembered this. So, Sarah, go into the bottom drawer.
Oh.
Go into the bottom cupboard. That's the middle one. Go into the bottom cupboard.
Sorry.
And in the door here should be...
Little table.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's an extra worktop.
Yep.
Very
I think it
clever.
goes the other way around, but that's it.
Oh,
Yeah, so I've seen this on a few since, and I'm so glad that I opened that and found it, because look at the difference that makes to the work surface, because you've got a good bit of work surface here, but should you require the sink, you don't really have that much, and with that out, yeah, you've got a fair bit.
That's perfect.
I actually, when I first did this, it's a shame I deleted it because it was quite comical. I was like, how does that go into there? But yeah, glad I found that. It's a really good use of one thin drawer, but being able to extend your work surface.
That is
and
nice.
then behind Sara is a tall fridge, which if you just open the door, you can open the fridge, I'll open the table door. So you've got the freezer at the top, and these buckets at the bottom that have got a divider in them are on sort of like either bearings or wheels, yeah. And you can pull that basket completely out. Then we go through to the bathroom, washroom, shower room, toilet, basin, and shower. I'll just turn around here. That's your bed there.
So this is the Auto Trail 2026 XL 620S.
So just had a short pause there because someone else was having a look round the compact vehicles.
Very nice and long sofas.
Very long.
Yeah.
This one definitely feels a lot narrower than the other two.
Yeah, it does.
But I'm not sure if that's just because we've walked in at the back, and at the back you've got a lot going on because you've got all this storage space, and then you've got the kitchen, and then obviously you can see how much the bathroom comes out here. So I think that's probably more of an illusion than the fact that it is actually narrower.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm going to show you in a minute how chilled Sara looks there. So you've got shower, you've got your toilet and your basin with a cute little window above it. So you're up top in the driver's seat, are you?
I am. I'm going to take this one, please.
Okay, so there's no bed in this one. So, well, there is,
yeah.
but you have to make it up. There's not a bed
It'll be
above
quite
head.
a big bed though, actually, because
Yeah, it will
that's
be, yeah.
really long.
Yeah. Yeah, so the bench is slightly longer on the left-hand side than it is on the right-hand side.
Nice.
So we are on the Barefoot stand and we're having a look at these two. So they are slightly different, or maybe very different. I haven't been in the other one yet. They're really cool. They're really small. But look at this seating space here. There is plenty of seating space in here. The benches are really wide as well, and really comfortable. Let's have a look. See what's sitting in. Yeah, this bit's nice as well. I thought my head might sort of hit the window there, but it doesn't. So I can show you around here from here. So a good sized kitchen actually, and I think, is that a fridge? Yes, a fridge in there. This one isn't big enough for the both of us, so Sara's just come to have a look from the door. And then here's your shower room and toilet. Now we're going to go straight into the grey one. It's not grey, it's blue. The doors are cool. Look at that. So it's the same material as the van itself. And then, yes, this is very different. This one doesn't have the bathroom in, and it doesn't have a fridge, but you can put your cool box here as they have done. Very similar benches, it just doesn't have the back bits. They're really, really nice. Oh, and that's really nice. Sara, look at that, the bench, that side. That's lovely, isn't it?
So cool.
Especially with the curtains, and that little window just looks, it doesn't look real, if that makes sense. Probably not. There she is. Yeah, so you have got like a kitchen area that you can do stuff. This is your portable induction hob, and you have got a sink here. But yeah, for the people who like freedom, or I guess kind of outside, outdoor showering, all that sort of stuff, or if you're going onto a site that's got facilities, then you get a lot more space in this one than you did in the other one. So this is the, I don't want to pronounce it, but the Yaseo 340px. Well, I wasn't expecting that to be kind of like the end of it there.
Ooh.
I thought, I don't know why, because I've seen the back of it from the outside, but I kind of expected a window.
Yeah, I know.
So that is the table in the perfect storage space, because you've just got to pull it down. You've got two bench seats here. That's really surprised me there. So yeah, not a lot of windows. You've got two side ones and that little one over the kitchen. Not sure how we get into there. A lot of storage. Don't know what you'd need to store in here.
Maybe your coats.
It's a nice bathroom actually. So the shower is an over the toilet shower. Nothing wrong with that kitchen either. That just shocked me. I saw the back of the van before we come in, so I knew there was no window, but when I walked in, it's probably the table actually being up. So we've got some Eribas here, and I'm not going to do too much. I'm just going to pop the camera in from here, and then we can just see a few in quick succession.
That was the Eriba Touring 540.
This one is facing the wrong way, so we won't go in that one just yet. This is the 420. This one's lit nicely down the other end. On one of them, I'll get Sara to go in because I've got my rucksack on, and she can show you the bathroom. Do you want to take that one in?
Yep. Switcher.
Switcheroonie.
This is the Touring 620. Here is
This is the one with the bed above your head.
the bathroom. And, oh yeah, the pop top above your head. Nice red in here, actually.
It's a nice one from the outside. They're very retro looking. I think they're lovely. We nearly bought one of these, didn't we?
Yeah, we did when we very first started.
Look at the like the kitchen. Like it goes right into that corner there.
Yeah, it's perfect, really.
And then the steps to bed.
There you go.
So if Sara passes me the camera, I can just move a second. So yeah, that bed there, obviously at the moment is in its day mode, and it would actually sit on top of the toilet to be kind of like the roof to the toilet. But it does pull down, so it will obviously be a little bit longer and a little bit lower. And then over on this side here, you've got your, what would you call them? Your steps to bed.
Steps, yeah.
Steps to heaven.
Ladders.
Or is that
Heaven.
different? Oh yeah, maybe not heaven. So yeah, I really like the colour of this one on the outside. But they're just so retro looking, aren't they?
Yeah, they're so cool.
And yeah, these ones here, so that one's actually got like a camper van pop top. These ones just pop open. There's no bed in there, but they just pop open just to give you a bit more headroom and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We were quite close to buying one of these, and I think the reason that we didn't pursue it was because at the time it was COVID and the waiting time
really
was.
long.
And I'm honest, I'm glad we didn't, because it's not necessarily us,
Yeah.
but they look wicked.
They do.
Okay, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope that you enjoyed that, particularly if you are looking for something a little bit smaller than the norm. Hopefully it's given you a little bit of inspiration. Come back next weekend and see the site review of this site, and we'll see you in the next one, which will be that one. Thanks for watching. Bye.